Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Klinkster and welcome back to another video for the channel. And this is going to be a little bit of a different video than typical. Today will be a LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video, but it is not going to be a news update. Rather, it is going to be me going through and explaining what planets I'm looking forward to the most. And these are going to be my top 5 planets I'm looking forward to exploring the most out of the entire 24 planets that have been announced for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So, hopefully you enjoy this, and if you're new, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please like the channel, and please enjoy this this video for starters. So, with number 5, we have Hexagola. So the reason I chose Hexagola is pretty simple. Is A, we've never seen it adapted as a hub world or in any previous LEGO Star Wars video game. And also that it's Hexagola. I mean, we're in the hub world, I'm assuming we're going to have the little part that's underground, Palpatine's lair, not the desert area on the main level, and then maybe we'll get some Sith Star Destroyers that we can even go on there and explore, maybe even fight those in space, like around the Hexagola planet, like that right there. That would be awesome. Sign me up, please. But I really just can't wait to see what the world of Hexagola has to offer. I mean, it's probably going to be one of the smaller planets in Star Wars, I would imagine. Unlike Tatooine or Naboo, which are probably going to be some of the larger planets that will be offered in the game. So, next up, coming in at number 4 will be Endor. Now, with Endor, we have seen it adapt. Well, we've never seen it adapt into a hub world before, but we have seen it in LEGO Star Wars, the video game, LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga, and LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I actually really like the way it looked in the first level of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. It looked amazing, it looked vibrant, it looked colorful. And I can't wait to see it evolved as I play through episode 6 in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And I can't wait to see the hub world and how vibrant and green with the huge, ginormous trees that it has. And then the Ewok villages that are going to be in the hub world as well, like that right there. Sign me up, please, because I cannot just wait to dive into that. And if you don't know, Endor is actually one of my favorite planets that are presented, were, I guess, invented in the original trilogy of Star Wars, where I guess it's a moon, not a planet, but Endor is definitely up there on the list of planets I am going to explore first. Now, coming in, number 3 is a planet from the prequels, which is the birthplace of the clones. That is Kamino. So with Kamino, and the reason I really like it is because A, it's like a sea of water surrounding the clone facility. But B, it's always raining there all the time, and I've always loved places like that are just like dark and damp, and I don't know, just makes you want to go inside and warm up by the fire. But I have a feeling that that is going to be one of the coolest places to explore, and maybe we'll get some awesome funny missions from the clone station at Kamino in the hub world. But I can't wait to play through that and play through the levels in which during episode 2 when Obi-Wan Kenobi, of course, is looking for the bounty hunter that is Jango Fett, who assassinates Zam Wesell, I believe is what her name was. But that, so all those reasons are why it ranks above number 4 and number 5 on our list. So from here we go to number 2, which is Kashyyyk. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kashyyyk. So the reason I chose Kashyyyk is, well, for 2 reasons. A, in episode 3, I really liked the way the planet looked. It kind of had like a Naboo vibe, but with more vegetation to it. And 2, because I absolutely love Wookiees. One day I hope to be able to master Wookiee talk, where the sound Chewbacca makes, where Chewie makes whenever he talks. I hope to master that one day, but if you didn't know, Wookiees are my favorite type of character, or type of, I guess, species, if you want to put it that way, in the Star Wars universe. And I absolutely love Wookiees, and I love Kashyyyk. It looks awesome. I can't wait to explore the Wookiee villages, the beaches of Kashyyyk, and the oceans of Kashyyyk as well. Like, all that combined together is going to make for one awesome and amazing hub world, in my opinion. Alright, so before we dive into number one, I'm going to come up with a new planet that I hope is added with DLC. So that is going to be the one, the only, Scarif. So I did check before I made this video. Scarif is not confirmed to be in the game. And that's because primarily it's only featured in Rogue One, and that's a DLC, so it's not part of the main game. But I really, really hope that Scarif becomes available as a planet to explore, to do quests, do missions, and to unlock gold bricks as a part of the Rogue One DLC pack for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I think it's going to be really interesting because there's going to be so many cool stuff to explore down there. If you haven't seen the Rogue One movie, spoiler alert, well, I mean, I think the movie's been out like 8 years at this point. Or not 8 years, like at least 5 years. But back to what I was saying. I mean, you're gonna have the Scarif base installation there. You're gonna have those super cool ships that they had. Boy, I am going on a super blank here. You're gonna have AT-ATs there, like the beaches where the Rogue One ship landed and they spread out and basically bombed. It's right next to the installation, and then they're gonna have that super cool base that's kind of like above the planet. So if it becomes part of the game with the DLC, I don't know how they'll make, like, if we can go like inside that shield base, like that would be really interesting. And if we can, it would actually be really interesting. In order to access the planet, we had to deactivate the shield first. Like, that'd be even more interesting if that happened. But honestly, I cannot wait to, I cannot wait. It hasn't been announced yet. I really hope that Scarif does become part of the game, even if it's through DLC, because that will just add so much to this game's value. Now, this is all my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt, of course. But alright, and then from there we will move on to number one, which is my favorite planet in the entire Star Wars universe because of its uniqueness on how many. Where there's really, but it was one really cool battle that was fought here, and if you've guessed it by now, well, you'll know what it is. It is the one, the only, the planet Hoth, first seen in Episode 5. So the reason I love Hoth so much is it's very unique, and it's like Antarctica. It's just like this snowy desert that just no one wants to be on, and the fact that the Hoth battle is one of my favorite battles in the entire Star Wars universe, snow speeders. If we get to drive those and fly them on Hoth, that will be really cool. I'm assuming we'll have the Rebel base installation there, maybe both pre-Empire Incursion and post-Empire Incursion. And then hopefully we'll be able to explore the Wampa cave that Luke gets trapped in. That would actually be awesome, because I can't wait, because I'm actually going to be mad if they don't have the Wampa as a character, because he's another one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe. But yeah, that being said, the reason I love Hoth so much is because it's always snowy there, and I really can't think of another Star Wars planet out there that has the type of environment, that has the type of climate, that has the type of feeling that Hoth just brings to people in general. But with that being said, those are all the 5 of the planets, or 6, I guess, if you count Scarif in there, that I'm going to visit first when I first get LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So, if you enjoyed the video, please like it. If you're new, please subscribe and let me know on what your top 5 planets you are most hyped to go and explore in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, laters, alligators. Bye-bye.